Hello YouTube, this is Dazzathecameraman. Today is Sunday, February 10th, 2019, and this is another video in the series of videos and photos that I took yesterday with the Nikon P1000, which was kindly loaned to me by Boaty McBoatface. Thank you, Steve. Now in my previous video I showed you the seemingly submerged cargo ship, which is seen on the right here, with the pilot boat passing by, which obviously was not submerged. But in this video we're looking at this cargo ship, which is called the Kokako, passing by the apparently submerged cargo ship in the distance there, which is called Global Faith. So let's play the video and take a look. And I've got some photos of this as well. Now I also downloaded the data. I was using shipfinder.co, and there's a tool on there where you can download the GPS coordinates taken from the ship's transponder, and that will open up in Google Earth, and we'll take a look at that in just a minute. But I mean, clearly it looks like the ship in the distance, the Global Faith, has sunk or is sinking. Yet the ship which is closer, the Kokako, is clearly sitting on top of the water. Now the Kokako was around about, or just under 6 miles away from my camera location, and the Global Faith was about, I think it was about 10.8 miles away, but we'll take a look at that in just a minute. Now you'll notice the waves. Now whenever I post videos like these, the flat earthers protest that the ship has been hidden by the waves and the swell, but clearly I am above the highest waves and the swell. And I mean, sure, if I was down low enough and there was a high enough wave just in front of me, it would block out my view to the distance. But obviously as we get out into the distance, also the waves appear to get smaller and smaller. So there is the video, and we'll take a look at Google Earth. Let's take a look. There we go. So here is the line in red from my viewing location off the Omanu beach at Mount Maunganui in New Zealand. And the Global Faith there is anchored at 10.8 miles away, just off Kariwa Island. And the Kokako ship, this was at 8:11 p.m. That was 5.93 miles away when it passed the line through to Global Faith. So as I say, I've downloaded this data from shipfinder.co and opened this in Google Earth. So we've got 5.93 miles out to Kokako and 10.8 miles out to Global Faith. Let's take a look at my location where I was filming from. As I say, Omanu Beach, which is at Mount Maunganui. And there is a car park here. This is off Ocean Beach Road. And I'm not sure if the name of the street will come up there. I can put a link in the description area anyway. There is a car park here. My car was parked around about here. I went down the beach access down here, and I set up my camera around about here. We'll take a look at some photos just so that we can establish my camera height. Okay, so the car park is up here and my car is parked up about here. The beach access is down here. And I took a series of photos just to pan around, took some video as well. Sun was getting low, looking along the beach there towards Mount Maunganui in the distance. That is Mount Maunganui. The area is also known as Mount Maunganui, by the way. And as we come around here, we've got this guy who was out watching his children swimming out in the surf there. And here's a closer view. And you'll notice that we've got the horizon line there. Now, I would estimate that this guy's height was about 5'6", 5'8". So at this elevation above sea level, the tilt down to the horizon is negligible. It's a tiny fraction of a degree, so it's virtually zero. So we can use the height of a person at the water's edge to estimate the elevation of the camera. So if this guy is, say, 5'6" or 5.5 feet, I would estimate that the camera height was probably about 8 feet. There's a wider view. We've got the ovation of the seas in the distance there, but that's for another video. And the cargo ship was out round about here in the distance. So here is one of the still photos of the Global Faith in the distance. Now I should point out that the time on the image is wrong. It was actually an hour fast here. I hadn't checked it correctly. Also, there is a difference between the timestamp shown on Google Earth, because the timestamps in Google Earth are in UTC, whereas I'm using local time. We're 13 hours ahead of UTC. This should be 1954 or 7:54 p.m. in this image. There's another one at 8 p.m, not 2100. Okay, so this one was at 8:13 p.m. and we can see the same ship, the Kokako to the right and Global Faith to the left. This was just after I took the short video. So 5.93 miles out to the Kokako and 10.8 miles out to the Global Faith. Thank you for watching.